So we haven't had any reports of anything in this house. Not yet. Yet being the operative word. Okay, so that's why we're here. This is kind of like a trial investigation. But considering the creepiness factor of the house itself, we may get something.
Okay, so far we haven't seen any jump in the EMF units. Not even a tenth, which we were seeing jumps of 5/10 in the other rooms, and absolutely nothing here so far. So this could 1.6.
Even if it was turning on, it wouldn't affect them.
Now the temperature is back up all the way up to 62.1, 1.8. Temperature's rising. Well, this thing is whacked.
We're the Searchers, and welcome to our very first investigation. What we're doing is we're going to Union County, one of our members' grandparents' house. We're not sure, they may have died in the house, but they didn't. They did not die in the house, apparently.
My great-grandma might have died in the house.
Now, because this is our first investigation, we want to try to get ourselves acquainted with the equipment and our procedures so that we have a professional demeanor in our future cases. So although there's no spiritual activity reported, it doesn't mean that there isn't going to be any. So we're going to use all of our equipment, all of our techniques, and hopefully we'll come up with something.
After my grandfather died, my grandma spent a lot of time here alone, and she would often talk to Pop Up from this chair.
You would talk to him from beyond?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All the time.
This room, now what was this room?
Was this room even used? Was it a dining room?
This used to be another bedroom, but I never slept here, so it's kind
It's like kind of like a spare bedroom.
So right now we're heading to the basement. This is like a man's cave.
My parents or my dad had it all set up with a pool table and couches. So this used to be like the hangout spot.
Okay, living room. Anything you can recall memories happen here?
I would say this is where she spent most of her time, on a rocking chair with my...
When they were,
That one right there?
There used to be a rocking chair here and a rocking chair here and a TV right here. And they would spend hours on end just watching TV.
Learn to
I saw a
decipher
weird light.
house sounds.
It's probably a
from
headlight.
spiritual
No,
sounds.
it was up top of the door.
What do you mean?
See where the door is, and they have that blind. It was above.
Hold on,
It was above
Yeah, I
the
see the door.
doorway. It was a blue light.
Yeah, I see the light. It's like a street light.
No, right up top of it.
Above that there was a blue light?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you.
How was that?
It costs me streetlights. These
Now we
streetlights.
have to be open to the idea that when we try and contact the spirits, we may get spirits who never inhabited this
It was
house.
up here.
Oh. The light was up there?
Yeah, the light was up there.
Are you kidding?
I'm dead serious. As soon
It
as
was
I opened
above the door?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
What was this room? Because this looks like if it were a bedroom, it would be really big.
This was a bed.
This was a bedroom.
Whose bedroom?
This is where she...
This is where I remember visiting my great grandma.
Where was her
Her
bedroom?
bed
Right
was over
here?
there.
And this
I
is
had
where
a
she
right
died?
No, well,
Oh, that's actually the rocking chair she sat in downstairs.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, go use it.
Okay, back closet room. Can we
the light back here so we can see what we're doing?
It's
Is
in
there a light
the.
on the camera?
Holy shit! I thought that was a camera.
Come hither.
I don't know. Is there light on this camera?
No, it's the flash.
Okay. Obviously, this is just a storage. This is not a dungeon. Okay. Alrighty. So I guess that's the run through.
What you have here is your simple single field EMF detector. And what this is going to measure is electricity from the front of this to 90 degrees. Okay, and so when you're looking for spikes or readings, you want to be able to move this around. Now slowly, if you jump from one place, it's going to spike very high, so you have to move pretty smoothly to get a reading. And this is all measured in milligauss. Okay, typical EMF detector. Put that down. This is what every ghost hunter needs. It's called a Mel meter. This is also going to measure the EMF or the electromagnetic field. Also at the same time, it's going to take the temperature. Okay, and it's something which is important to correlate with activity in the room. So EMF detector. Now here's your digital voice recorder, and what we're going to try to pick up here are electronic voice phenomena. They call it electronic voice phenomenon because we can't hear it, our ears can't pick it up, so hopefully we can pick up anything within the home on here, and we go back through and we listen to it with these nice headphones. We should be able to hopefully catch some activity.
We will have, a handheld camera with us as we're walking around during
There's a lot
investigation.
of dust up there.
But when we're
Yeah, it
not
looks
able to
exactly-
be at every moment in time, we'll have these
It
stationary
looks better when
cameras.
it's dark.
Right now you
When-
can see
when-
that there's a
when
lot
the
of
set
dust
was
floating
happens.
around. We need to be able to know what's dust and what's a potential orb. So when it just kind of floats and it's going up and then not quickly changing crazy directions, then it's usually just dust. It's not the camera.
I know, I understand.
No. So we have the upstairs bedroom. This is where the Toth boys' great-grandmother passed away in her bed. The bed's not there anymore. Camera 2 is this room right here. Camera 3 is the basement. And camera 4 is the bedroom where their grandparents were.
Okay, so when we do our paranormal investigations, we're going to try and utilize mysticism and also religion into our investigations. Not only are we going to take a scientific approach with our EMF detectors and all the technology, but we're also going to utilize, we have here gemstones, and they each have mystical properties to them. We have tarot cards, which we may utilize to try and enhance our psychic mental capacities, our psychic powers, and really help us focus on a theme. We also have religious elements, holy water, Benedictine metal, and rosary, and that's meant for protection from evil spirits. We have a holy Bible. This is a dowsing pendulum, which is not religious, but that helps us communicate with spirits, and also it helps us locate where their energies are. We also have sage, which is used for smudging, which helps cleanse a house when there's unwanted spirit in the house. We also have incense, which does the same thing as sage. And we have our prayer candles, which each has a different purpose. St. Michael's and a Divino Nino Jesus. They're more for protection elements, warding off evil spirits, much like the Benedictine metal. This is another protection candle, and then here we have a spirit candle. This helps us invoke the spirits. And we have a miracle worker candle and also the Lord's Prayer.
Did someone die in this room? Someone die in this house?
Spiked. It's been sitting there at 0.1, and probably 5 seconds after you said, did anyone die in this house? It went up to a 0.3, and then back down to a 0.1.
Was that you? I'm not here to hurt you. What happened? Go sit in it. He's gonna sit in your chair if you don't want to.
I hope it doesn't bother you. If you don't want me to sit in this, temperature's dropping 67.5. 0.7. Are you with us now? 67.2. 67.1.
Do that again?
0.8, 0.9. What is that? Is that this thing?
But that, even if that was turning on, it wouldn't affect that.
Now the temperature is back all the way up to 62.1, 1.8. It's the wind. Temperature's rising. Well, this thing is whacked.
Okay, let's try this room.
What the hell was that?
Did you hear that too?
Yeah.
It's like a radiator.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the closet.
Ladies first.
Yeah. Thank you.
What kind of noise?
Just opened a door.
Yeah, what kind of noise? We think it was the heater.
We think that room is like
We're in, yeah, there's nothing in there. Lindsay's procrastinating and not going into the attic. What? It's called dust, Jason. You good now?
Okay, are you still filming?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna head back into this crawl space, which the meter I predict is gonna read a much lower temperature, but that's because there's no heat in this room.
Okay, so far we haven't seen any jump in the EMF units. Not even a tenth, which we were seeing jumps of 5/10ths in the other rooms, and absolutely nothing here so far. So this could 1.6. Alright, we just had a jump of 1.6. So trying to figure out where that was coming from.
Just move it everywhere in the room and try and pick up any change. but we haven't really seen any change in temperature or in electromagnetic frequency units. We did see the temperature change, but we know that it was just from room to room because of the heat and the radiator and the circulation throughout the house. So we haven't. Whoa. Okay, I just got 2.7. Seems like whenever I talk about not finding a reading, I get a reading. I just got 2.7, but it comes in for half a second and then it leaves. So
You don't touch anything when you eat it, do you?
no. No, so I mean, it could be a passing electrical impulse or energy, but it's only here for half a second and then it disappears. So maybe we have to figure out what that is. I don't know. Alright, so it's pretty much done.
It's not an eerie feeling, it's almost comforting. Like
Yeah.
take a little nap.
It's not as eerie as you'd think a basement would be.
No, it was like eerier when we first came here, and I was looking at all the wallpaper that was like
Yeah.
torn off and the dust and stuff. Creepy at all. I don't believe that, like, you know, your family is like ghosts or spirits or anything. But like Lindsay and I went to go see a psychic medium like last week or something, and she said she was able to see and feel and like kind of communicate with like my recently passed grandma. I mean, she's not a ghost or anything, but she said it's possible for deceased loved ones, even then when they're not ghosts and spirits, to still be able to communicate.
Right.
So, you know, it shouldn't be impossible. I don't think there's much to do down here. Okay, Jason and I are checking out some blue light thing he saw just above. Where's the doorknob? Just above this door, right there. You said you saw it from this window over here. So, I mean, some of the new headlights on cars are kind of bluish.
Yeah, you're right. The halogen looking.
Yeah, those really annoying lights. God, it's freaking cold out here.
Yeah. It's
God, ugh. It's not because of a ghost, just because it's a patio.
What's the temperature? What temperature reading do I have?
I got EMF is of 0 and it's 36.4. Alright, let me tell base camp.
Yeah, let's let them know.
Patio is 0.0 EMF and it's 36.4 degrees and we're freaking freezing our asses off.
I don't think you would be able to see. Maybe. I don't know. I just can't.
What did it look like? Like a,
Blue, orby looking thing right about here.
did it look like it was a beam of light coming in or like it was his own thing?
It was
Like
its own. Yeah, it was its own thing. And I actually thought maybe it was
Yes,
Chris with the flashlight.
Oh. Well, he says
Hello?
more white though.
What's the temperature?
36.
36.
Hold on. I had it under my arm, so it went up. Okay, EMF is now at 0.08.
Okay, EMF base is 0.8.
0.08.
Oh, 0.08. Oh yeah, we gotta go like this.
And
There we go.
oops.
That's okay.
It was 36.
It was
0.4.
36 till it went into our armpit.
Then it went up to 44.
And it was only 44. Alright, I think
Alright.
we're gonna debunk that one.
Yeah.
Lots to check out.
So far, you know, no personal experiences. We had a slight EMF jump when Lindsay was asked a question in the kitchen.
I didn't
That
ask
was
any
the
questions.
that was the microwave.
I was in the microwave.
Oh, it was just the
What
microwave.
about upstairs though? Where were you
Upstairs, it was the second bedroom upstairs, and it wasn't huge jumps. It was just like 0 to 2 or 0 to 1.4, and it would happen very quickly, and then it would go away very
Significant
quickly.
because it happened every time you said we're getting
It happened like every time I was like, we're getting nothing, and then boom, spike, and then it would go away, and I'm like,
The biggest
doing that on
digs we
purpose?
got was at 2 point.
Yeah, 2.4.
2.4,
yeah.
which is big.
From 0, yeah. I mean.
And that was you,
steadily-
Jason?
But
Yeah.
still, like, how significant
In the
is
rocking
that?
chair room?
I mean, if a refrigerator and a microwave give off 20 and 40, like, is 2 significant, or are we looking for a reading like in 15 or something?
Just from what
Hmm.
what they're doing on TV, and that's what all you can do is whenever you get your base reading, and I mean it jumps up over that 1.0.
There should be no reason why it would.
Yeah,
Even if it's just a 2.4.
yeah.
Yeah, once you take a base reading of a room, and if there's no, you find your highest level that you're getting at, and if it jumps up over that highest level, then you find your lowest.
Then you gotta
level
figure out
and
why
base
is it
level.
jumping. Yeah.
And if if you're getting a steady reading of something that's very high, it's usually man-made.
It was just interesting because you asked the question.
Yeah, and that it sort of responded, and there was a slight temperature drop, so it was probably the most interesting thing so far.
During the post-investigation analysis, the team also discovered 3 potential EVPs. The first EVP sounds similar to someone exhaling quickly. The second EVP the team uncovered consists of 2 loud knocks. The third and final EVP sounds almost like someone playing a flute. In an attempt to debunk the EVPs, members of the team returned to the home. Ultimately, however, their attempts proved unsuccessful. The status of the EVPs remain unexplained.
A lot of ghost hunters use a purely scientific approach to investigation and research of the paranormal, but it's almost like doesn't make sense to try and study something that's intangible and supernatural with a scientific approach. So why not study the spiritual with spiritual methods? It almost makes more sense, even though we're not going to get results that are maybe visible, or something that we can see in a graph on a computer screen, but maybe we'll be able to know that it's happening and that we're communicating through what we feel and what we're sensing through our bodies. So that's what we're going to try and do tonight.
Are you here with us?
At nearly the same time the sit-down was taking place on the first floor, the camera in the upstairs bedroom captured the following object float across the screen. However, since the object does not defy gravity, the team believes it's nothing more than dust passing in front of the camera lens.
Think of memories.
The dollar thing. The dollar thing.
What's the dollar thing?
I lose $7. Nice try.
Okay, he had $4,
You had $4 and you
and
gave
he'd give each of us a dollar. And for the extra dollar, we have to guess the second last number on his bill that he was holding.
Second one?
So am I supposed to guess it before I look at it?
You have to guess. You have to guess the one on mine.
Why yours?
Because I only just gave her 1/6 of a dollar.
Oh, okay. Alright. I guess that. Which number? The green number?
Yeah, the second last number.
I guess that your number is a 0.
Would you roll?
Did you go off the number you had on your bill?
Amateur.
No, I always just did that.
Oh. This is my guessing.
You guys never did that?
Brian's, because he divvied him out.
Yeah.
He's grandpa.
Wait,
Pop
did you
up
say
is the
0?
number
Oh,
five.
sorry, 3.
Oh, son of a bitch. Jesus. What'd she say? She got it the
Three.
first time.
It's not Jonestones. They're enhancing my psychic ability.
Thanks, man. I like that game.
Yeah.
Are you a 4?
No, the game's over now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just don't think there's anything in this house. I think they lived happily happy lives. And they went wherever they're supposed to go.
I opened up my window, gazing at the sun, yeah, the sun. I wonder who I'll next inspire, spark the next fire, burn the fire like a fire.